Welcome back, cozy friends, and welcome in if you are new. My name is ElleSerein, and today I will be creating a pink cottagecore secret garden plaza design in Disney Dreamlight Valley. This is part one of two videos. This build did take me 3 hours to complete in total, so we will be focusing on the back sections today in part one. Here is the main foundation and setup. For part one in today's video, you will need the multiplayer portal and Beast Conservatory. For part two, you will need the new pink heart castle from the premium shop and the enchanted castle from the Beauty and the Beast questline. You can go ahead and place any of these items like I have them placed if you already have them. You will also need the vine wall and the stone floral archway for this build. Let's begin on the right side of the plaza. We will start from the back and work our way forward. I'm going to place the vine wall here to create the first secret garden. Feel free to follow along and pause as we build together. Now that we have the vine walls placed, I'm going to add in some small plaza hedges as the backdrop. Before we start placing down the path, I noticed that I needed to make adjustments to the entrance in order for it to be a 2-tile path, so I'm going to do that now. Today we are using the loose gravel path. I want this to be a circular endpoint, so I am going to play with the pathing a bit to get the desired effect. Then I will place down the butterfly flowers to encompass the fountain. After placing down the flowers, I ended up extending the path in the corners to make it look a bit nicer. Now it's time to place down our floral arches. I am creating a wide triangular shape here with them. We can then add in a couple of the stone marble fountains. I want this to be primarily a rustic cottagecore look, so I'm going with the brown benches here. Throughout this entire build, our accent color will be mostly brown. Now it's time to add in some of the pink, blue, and purple flower rectangles and make an adjustment to the back archway. I really like the look of the flowers behind the arches. Next, I will finish outlining our path in butterfly flowers, and then I will add in the peaceful meadow greenery on both sides, and I will add another archway to the other entrance from the fountain. For the trees in this area, I'm going to choose the small oak trees. Okay, this is looking so cute. So next I will finish up the small details. I will add in the pink and blue flower disc, the peaceful meadow birch bushes, and the Forest of Valor ferns. All right, let's walk through our first build. And I'm going to make some small adjustments and rotate our butterfly flowers, but otherwise I'm in love with this little secret garden. This gives me spring core vibes all around, and as you know, spring is just around the corner. So cute. I'm loving these views. Let's head over to the other side of the plaza and we will work on our multiplayer portal entrance into another small secret garden. Here is the placement of the greenhouse and the portal. You will have to leave some room at the back if you still want to be able to access the flowers from the greenhouse. The way I have it placed will work, but feel free to add more room if you wish. So this is the same concept as our previous secret garden. We're going to start with the vine wall. we're still going to use the floral archway for both entrances from the fountain and also the entrance into the secret garden from the plaza. But this time for the backdrop, we're just going to use 2. For the trees for this small secret garden, I chose the tall maples, the smaller versions. I will be using the same loose gravel path outlined with the butterfly flowers here. We want to maintain that our plaza has consistency with the color palette, so I'm using the pink, blue, and purple flower rectangles again, as well as the cherry blossoms and stone fountain. Next, I will add in the peaceful meadow greenery, peaceful meadow birch bushes, and the peaceful meadow flower bushes. Then I will add in some Forest of Valor ferns and also the large plaza trees in the corners. I have not used these items yet, but I felt like it really fit the secret garden look. The light birch trees also look cute in the front, so we will do layering with that, but also work on the rock pathing to the mining node. Okay, both of these small secret gardens are complete, so let's run through the multiplayer portal garden to feel out the vibe. And I honestly love the back of the greenhouse as the backdrop to our portal. I feel as though my visitors will have a really pretty entrance when they come over. I will also quickly run through our other design to make sure I feel that both are cohesive to each other, and I do, but I just wanted to see it again. Okay, now it's time for the large portion of this build and this video today. This will be the centerpiece for the plaza. And before I forget, I'm going to place the floral archways at all entrances in the plaza. I'm going to use a Tom Tool water rug design for our centerpiece here. These are the settings I used to create my own. You basically cover the rug entirely with the water motif. Here's the color I chose and the amount of glossiness I chose for mine. There are a lot of tutorials out there, but the first ones I've seen are from I'm Not Dead Yet and Cupcake Gaming. I am not sure who the original creator was, so if you know and have proof, please DM me and I'll pin your comment with their creator info to the top of my comment section. I've linked these two lovely creators who I first saw the design from in the description down below, so please go show their YouTube some love. I'm going to use 4 of the rugs set like this. For the structure of outlining the rugs, I will use a mixture of items. I'll start with the Peaceful Meadow Greenery. I will also use the Mossy Plaza Rock and Mossy Peaceful Meadow Rock, which are pretty much the same item. Next, I'll add in the small marble fountain in the center and the floating lanterns from the star path. And then I'm going to start with the Peaceful Meadow dwarf birch bushes, the flower bushes, and then I will go in and add the mossy Peaceful Meadow rocks. I will have to make adjustments to placement throughout this process. The placement can be quite challenging, but feel free to slow down the video and follow along if you are stuck. So I will be outlining the rug with the rocks and moving things around as I go. Halfway through, I decided I wanted to add more floating lanterns in on both sides, so it's not just in the middle. Okay, I'm going to continue working with the small rocks and then finally make adjustments to them. I'm going to test it out and look at the build up close. I wanted to keep the middle part open because I thought it would be really cute to take some pictures in the fountain itself. So I am liking the way this looks, but I want to add some items into the pond to make it look more realistic. I will add in rocks and ferns. I'm going to make further adjustments to the right side of the pond so that it looks more cohesive. Okay, this is looking so adorable. I'm gonna start with the pathing now, and I'm going to continue the theme of the loose gravel path and butterfly flowers. The pathing does not have to be perfect. It does not have to be symmetrical. You're probably going to adjust it later anyway when we add in the butterfly flowers, so don't get too caught up on making it look exact. It took time for me to trust the process here. It takes a lot of patience to lay down all of these flowers, and then we will need to make adjustments and also rotate them. So you will notice that the flowers just laid down wherever are not looking the greatest, but it is a big win to first get them laid out so we can rotate them to make them look aesthetic and natural later. Again, trust the process. Okay, it's time to now go through and rotate our flowers, move them around, make adjustments so that they look natural, that they just grew there. And it's gonna be a little bit difficult to see from furniture mode, but once we walk through the build, you'll understand exactly what I mean. Finally, let's add in the brown bench for some cute sitting areas, and then we can go ahead and add in the foliage using birch bushes and flower bushes again. I'll make some improvements to the path by extending it in certain places, and then finally we'll add in some trees to complete the centerpiece for now. Okay, these first three parts of our plaza are complete, and I'm gonna show you the walkthrough, and you're gonna understand what I mean by rotating the flowers and how it enhances the general overall look. I'm actually in love with this cute little garden themed pond. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of the video was today. I will be dropping part 2 soon, where we will finish the plaza in its entirety and we'll decorate the cute little pink heart castle as well as the enchanted castle. So consider hitting that like button, subscribing if you haven't already, and turning on notifications so you do not miss out on the next video. Thank you for cozying up with me today, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. See you in part 2.